Hey everyone, as promised, I am here to give you an apartment tour of my new Officetel. I just moved in a couple days ago, so it's not completely done, but I'm so excited to show it to you. So let's take the tour. So this is the hallway, and when you come to your door, you have one of these machines, and you touch it, and this number comes up, and you put in your code, which you don't need to know what mine is, and then it unlocks, which is awesome. And then you come into your apartment and you close it, and it automatically locks for you, which is so fun. And then here's my door. It is the only thing that is magnetic in here, so you'll see all my magnets. And when you come in, every Korean place has a floor like this. This is where you take off your outside shoes and you put on your house shoes, which I'm still learning. And then your outside shoes can go under there, or in all Korean places they have like a whole shoe thing, which kind of has just become where I put where some of my bags are, because I am not a shoe person. And I have an awesome huge mirror right here that I forget about half the time and turns into like a little horror show that I think someone's in my apartment, and it's just me. So when you come in, there's a bathroom right here. I have a nice big sink and another huge mirror. This toilet is brand new, it just got put in yesterday. Another mirror. Behind it is tons of storage. It goes all the way up. No, I cannot reach that top. And the best part about this Officetel is there is an actual shower door. It is not a wet room like my villa that I used to be in. And then this entire wall into my apartment is all storage. And if you know me, I have a fear of running out of toilet paper, and Korea has this awesome place called E-Mart, and it has a buy one get one thing, and I buy way too much buy one get one, so I will never ever run out. And then the microwave, and then this is where I keep all my food, and then this is where I keep my US goldfish that I spent way too much to bring in. And then those are other drawers that have nothing in it because I'm a minimalist. This is the start of the kitchen. So this is the countertop. Those are cabinet doors that open. There is nothing in them. These open. This just has all my medical stuff. And then this is the cool part, right next to the microwave. This opens, and this is the fridge. And then below it is the freezer. So you have the freezer, and then the fridge. How awesome is that? And it just looks like it's part of the wall. It's really funny when in the middle of the night you want to drink and you open the wrong one, and you open what I call the skinny closet, which is all of my clothes that I bought that I will be fitting into very, very shortly. And then one of my suitcases. And then on to the next one is my main closet. This is all kind of like my work clothes, and it has some of my belts, and then it has 2 drawers. And then this is the living room. So the bed is by the window. Right above the bed is what is called the aircon. It is also, because of living in an Officetel, that becomes the heater when the building turns the heat on, which will never be used while I live in this apartment. And the window will be open all the time. It's currently open right now. It's about 40 degrees outside. And this is the desk area. It's really cool. It has this little bookcase, built-in bookcase right beside it, and another mirror. And what I love about this is if you pull this chair out and you reach underneath, there is a table that pulls out. And this is supposed to be your dining room table, or as I call it, my desk extension, which is perfect because I can use it almost as an L-shaped desk, or I can eat my food there and then turn around and use my computer. So it makes it perfect. And on this side is the rest of the kitchen. So you have these two cabinets have pretty much my plates and bowls, one of the big kitchen knives that my aunt gave me that I've never used because it's way too big, and then just Tupperware stuff that I use for food that I may start making. And then my awesome little tiny sink, and then a drying rack. And look, it's a stove I can use. It's an electric stove. In my villa, it was a gas stove, and I was terrified I was gonna blow myself up accidentally because I did not know how to use it. And under the sink is, what do you know, more storage. So it has some cleaning supplies, some bags that I use, trash bags, and then pots and pans I put under there. Most of my pots right now are in the fridge because I just made chili the other day. And then this is the washer. So this is where you wash clothes. I will show you where you dry clothes in a minute. These are some really cool things. So when someone rings your doorbell, their picture will come up on here. You will see the CCTV. It will show their picture, their video. You can talk to them on here, or you can just go open the door. You can also call the front desk. You can call the security guard. You can change your password to get into the building from here. And this is the bane of my existence. This is the stupid floor heating that makes me angry because I don't want it on, but I can't figure out how to turn it off. And this is also where you turn the lights on and off. So, but it'll also tell you what kind of wattage you're using. So that kind of part's kind of cool to figure out. And as promised, I told you you'll find out where you dry your clothes. So right here, you open this up and it is a built-in drying rack. So this pops out and this is where you put your clothes and you hang your clothes to dry. This is supposed to be another little thing. I use it to put my suitcase and my computer thing. And then this is where I put all my jackets because it's what I use the least amount of. And usually when I'm working, I like to wear a hoodie, so I wanted it close by. And yeah, that is my apartment. So it's not very huge, but it's perfect for me. And I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so the last part of this video is actually not a video. It's gonna be some pictures. It is not part of my apartment, but it is part of my apartment. So it's downstairs. So Korea is super, super big into recycling, like obsessed and required. So downstairs, and something that I love about this building is everything is separated and I don't have to technically worry about it. So pretty much every day, whatever I have, I just walk it downstairs and put it where it goes. So in this first picture, you'll see those blue crates, and that is, if I understood correctly, I've never gone over there because I don't have to deal with that, is light bulbs. And then the stuff beside it is where you put your trash that is burnable. So that is stuff that I actually do put into a trash bag. It goes into a green trash bag that you have to purchase at one of the convenience stores. So that doesn't go down daily, but whenever I fill up a trash bag, then I take it down. In the next picture, that is when you go around the corner of those green bags, it is all the different stuff separated. So those containers with the red lids, that is all like food waste, if I remember correctly. When I go down there, I have to take my phone and do the translator for everything. The ones after that, it's all like vinyl stuff. The two green things, it's pillows and clothing and tennis shoes, which is awesome because at my villa, I could not figure out how to donate those. And then you'd have to like take them to Goodwill yourself, and it was just a hassle. And then if you put them in trash to be burned, you got in trouble, and it was very annoying. And then where the guy is where all the plastic stuff goes. And then that big brown thing is where smaller boxes go. And then in this third picture, you will see the white little boxes. That's the styrofoam boxes. There's a couple different places where people stack them. It goes by different sizes. Then you have the huge bags where it's like, most of the time, those are the bags that guy in the other picture has handled, where it's full and they've replaced the bags. Then you have the huge boxes that are broken down and are like too large to go where they're those other places, so you put them there. And then you have like I think it's oil, because there are several food places, so that is where they put that there. It's stuff that I don't have, so I don't really know what that is. So that is all there, and then the trash people come and pick that up. And yeah, so that is where we come and put our trash every day, or when we have trash, and it's very nice. I don't have to worry about it, and easy peasy.